From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. That ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, it ended up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
That one finds his man, likely. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Design run, Jackson keeping it. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Anytime you go on the road, if you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but before the hit.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Get some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. Yellow. 1st down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, report!
Henry running to the left. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete to DK Metcalf. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. This finds its target. That's Hill. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. From the gun, Jackson. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Motion man sent left. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on third. Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They're going for this. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
And the Ravens first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson yet again. He'll set up the screen for Henry. They'll muster a little down to the 30. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 16 yards.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. And again, it's Jackson. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens jump in front now by 5. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. This is caught near the pylon. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Jump off top by his back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a slim 2-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Inside, this is caught by Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, but give to Hall. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He's back to throw. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, 15.
From the gun, it's Hall. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs blow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push the lead to 2 scores now.
Ravens throw. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey!
Going to the ground again on first. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
13.
And off now to Hill. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another. First and 10.
And going in motion here. Now Jackson off the play action. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Handoff headed right to Henry. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, going to get a 2-point try here. Brock Jackson gets his offense lined up. And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Big gain downfield. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Baltimore.
First and 10 now from the 46. Pistol snap to Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun, Henry. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Got to figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here on fourth. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Headed out right. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Second and 3 now.
13. Yo. Oh.
Jackson's going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That is your old-school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Hill now from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one's set up for Lamar. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. This one's to Rice out on the right side. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They give on second to Hall. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs facing a 5-point deficit. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5.
33. Chiefs 28.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the Ravens' 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Oh, he lost the football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter, and he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Again, Mahomes to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. One final shot here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.